Just close that behind you, brother. Getting ready to go to the orthopedic surgeon. I'm hoping he'll tell me that we can take this bandage off. Internal joke here that our house is like the Amazon depot. From memory, 6 to 8 weeks in variations of this, seeing if the wounds heal. So that I can take off this waterproof bandage, and then hopefully if it is, like I can start doing, consistent ice baths, go in the jacuzzi with the kids. We've got our new EA that starts, Kirsty, so actually meeting her in person for the first time. So I've got a meeting with our marketing and product team at about 9 o'clock. Reset the framework and expectations around it, because what's happened is we've gone and bought all these businesses over the last 2 years and set up some new ones, but we're still using the original marketing department and team from Clean Health across all of them.
Break down a little bit, so what we tend to do is just protect it for another 5 days. Not into the crease, which is good. So the glue holds it. We're just anywhere where there's any, we call it dehiscence.
But you can do it. But she'll be like, I want you, Mum, and then I'll go there and she's like, I don't want you, Mum, and like yells at me, and then like it doesn't matter what I do. There's a robot vacuum was on. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm like, do you want to go see it? She's like, yeah, let's go see. And then she calmed down. Is to do an SOP and then to follow up. You have both,
so it's foolproof.
Follow up with a
close, but you've got room, it seems. Show rate, book rate, post sales.
Prematurely.
Did you see what just came in on the budget? Make coaching great again. All right, that's the intention. Meet you in person.
Nice to meet you.
Mwah.
Good now.
Yeah. It's a bookcord thing in systems, tweaking how you kind of look at scenarios and situations in business and in life to kind of, in essence, standardize things. I think, one of the limitations for us right now is kind of transferring a lot of that IP from Lauren and I's mind. We have the same Clean Health marketing ecosystem team that we had as Clean Health, because you guys have been authorized in marketing $250,000.
Echo Bree's statement, and the reason I say that is think about, the impact that we made with, let's say, even something as small as creatives and, being intentional with certain things across one brand, and then all of a sudden it's like, here's 5 more, and you can kind of see there's like scale the way we want to and keep each of those sectors of the business. There needs to be that mind of creative for each one. And
I tried to break it down. You've got superficial content and in-depth content. Superficial content is basically, short, hard-hitting, quick information. Great for basically building brand awareness and getting eyeballs on the brand. Podcasts are a great way of getting in-depth content where we have the most brand trust. 1 out of every 5 leads that I speak to, when I ask them, how did you hear about us? It'll be via podcast or YouTube. What YouTube gives you is it gives you in-depth content opportunities. It gives you opportunities where people actually build trust and connection with your brand. YouTube gives you an increased lifetime value because in essence, it's something that people always go back to. And one of the things that I'm going to recommend today is that we go all the fuck in on 2 platforms. On Instagram for superficial content, and then we go all the fuck in on YouTube for in-depth content. And we then integrate those 2 platforms into CRM sequences, into paid advertising, top of funnel campaigns. Systems are required to scale to 8 figures and beyond. To go to multi-8 figures, to go to 30, 35, 40, 50 million, which is where we want to go for the next 12, 24 months.
Obviously that without the data, you're flying blind on everything.
All of you guys, through a combination of hard work, natural skills, and work and loyalty to the brand.
We're meant to take the good from each one of them and then take what we do really well, implement them, and take what they do well and implement them. But also because we had high staff that we got rid of and turnover, to be honest with you, we didn't have any of that residue of what they did do well or anyone that was there bringing it over into ours.
He Daine, and on that He Daine is basically the 3 or 4 roles that you guys are fucking on. That we need another designer, we need a head of marketing, whoever the fuck. I don't know. Again, that's up to you guys. But I think since we've gone from Clean Health to Clean Health Group, we've invested we fucking just recently hired 7 sales agents. Because of that time under the bar, all of you guys know more about different areas of the businesses and legacy IP than someone just coming in. So you guys have such important roles to play, but tying in with that, it's time for us to grow. It's time for us to grow, firstly, as a team, right? And I'm talking specifically to marketing here, but then second, it's time for us to personally all grow in regards to how we interact with each other and the team, because we cannot scale Clean Health Group when we are operating on the systems of Clean Health.